I'm saying? Happy, what's today? Thursday. Lord have his mercy. It's Thursday already. It's Thursday already. We already got 4 likes on the come in. Oh, that's what's up. I know I'm late, so don't even say it. I know. I apologize, guys, but you please do not hold it against me. The reason why I be late is because I scheduled my live earlier in the day, a little earlier, and then I started working on another project for work, and I lost track of time. But I'm here now. Hi guys. Hello. Happy Thursday to you. The birds are chirping. Cuckoo, cuckoo. So Bree, what's up? Thank you for joining, Bree. Bree was trolling. I was in Fee's live earlier, and and Bree was trolling. She told everybody I look old as dirt, and no, I'm just kidding. But I like, I like a troll. I could troll back now. So I invited Bree to come to class. I invited Bree. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll troll the hell out of you during my workout, during my class. I'm kidding, Bree. You good with me. You good with me, baby girl. What's up, Char? Well, Char. I don't know why I want to say Char all the time. I am so sorry. Char, how you doing? Happy belated birthday to you, baby. I really liked your outfit for your birthday. I'm online, baby. You ain't gotta go nowhere but to your living room and log on. The link to sign up for my class is in my Zoom on my main page. Go under the link section. You're gonna see live Zoom workouts. Click on that link. Pay for a class. Sign up. Book your class. You'll get the link for the Zoom in your email, and then hop on at 7 o'clock and come and get all of this old lady work. All of it. All of it will be right there waiting for you. Right there waiting for you. Okay? Because the one thing I love working out people younger than me. It makes me feel good. It makes me know that I'm on the right track. Because when them young girls, they come to class, they tap out. They the ones that be tapping out. The little young ones. Y'all be tapping out. And it's not how old you are though, it's how old you feel. Like I'm joking, but I'm not joking. But I take all of this in jest and in fun. So don't think I'm being serious, but I am about class. I'm always serious about working out. But yeah, come get this work, girl. You work, I'm sure you work out. But you don't work out with Coach Mean Ream. It's a different vibes. It's a different vibes. Okay? Ask anybody that dares come to class. I'm gonna work you out. Real disrespectful, like right in your own living room. But if you want results for real and you want to level up and be the fittest you can possibly be, oh, you walk with your mom, you work out with your mom? Okay, good. That's nice. I'm sure you guys get a nice workout in, I'm pretty sure. But like I said, when you want this work, I showed you how to. Can you hear me now? Drop a 1 in the chat if you can hear me now. I went out and came back in. Oh, wait a sec. Okay, good. Yeah, so I like to give it a few minutes before I get into my topic. It's not a real topic. I just want to drop some motivation on you on this good Thursday before the holiday. I usually go live every day. I go live. Bree says, I'm an auntie. I have a nephew. He's 10 months. Okay, that's lovely. Welcome to the auntie crew. I'm an auntie too of a nephew. I have a nephew. He a big boy though. He ain't no baby. He gonna be 10. Oh my God, he gonna be 10 years old in November. 10 years old in November. But yeah. So anyway, as I was saying, I was a little late for the live today because I'm working. I'm working from home today, and I was working on a project, and I lost track of time, and I was like, "Ooh, you supposed to go live, girl." So here I am. And you know what always happens, guys? I get into I be waiting to start talking about what I want to talk about because I get into the topic and then people start pouring into the live. And then, hi, Fee. Ha! What's up, Real Odds? Ha! I know I'm late, girl. I'm working from home and I started working on the project and I lost track of time and I was like, oh snap! It's 1:15. Let me get on here. Because I had scheduled a lot earlier today. Anyway, I'm here now, child. Real Eye says, Coach, I saw your title and had to hop up in here. I'm like, you better tell it. Let me tell you, my internet is a hater. And I have good service. I made sure I'm still glitching. I'm gonna get mad. Y'all want to see me get mad? Am I still glitching, guys? I'm so sorry. I'm gonna take a deep breath. What's up, Lala? Can you hear me? We're having hateration problems. Yeah, like, and you know what I mean? Like Fabby internet, I don't know. Okay, I'm better for now. All right. You know what it is? Because they know I'm about to spit some knowledge and they know I'm about to spit some truth, so they're trying to block the message. But that's all good. So, did I say hi, Lala? Hi, Lala. So what happened is, I turned off my connection to my Wi-Fi, and I have allegedly the top or the highest speed Wi-Fi. But whenever I go live in my house, for some reason I glitch. When I'm at work, it doesn't do that. What? There's a huge solar storm today. You know what, guys? Before I get into my topic, I want to talk about this really quickly. Oh, my bills are always paid, girl. They don't auto pay. Thank the Lord. Amen. Hallelujah. I would be broke before my bills ain't paid. Those get paid first. The roof over my head, that's the first bill that gets paid every month. The mortgage. Okay? And that's why I be getting upset, because I pay for the top speed Wi-Fi, so I should never have any issues. I should never have issues with my Wi-Fi. So when it happens, I get peeved, because you little mother lovers get paid on time, so my internet should always be on time. The reason why I do that, guys, the reason why I pay for top internet is because I have my workout classes and I need high internet speed, especially when there's a lot of people in class. Yeah, mother lovers. Right. Ooh, I'm being nosy. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, it's the garbage people. It's the garbage people. I like being nosy. Anyway, so I was looking at, I mean, if y'all not into the Diddy stuff, just hold on. But I think it's very interesting. And it's interesting because what they're doing, it's going to fly over a lot of people's head because a lot of people don't like Diddy. He's not a likable villain. I mean, he's not a likable victim. And me calling him a victim, even that would make people pause. Like, victim? But hold on, guys. Now, I'm not saying that what he has done, I'm not saying he's a good person. I'm not saying any of that, right? So please hear what I'm about to say. But I want you guys to research the Mann Act, the act that Diddy has been effectively charged with, right? Well, not even charged, has been convicted of. He's been convicted of 2 counts of the Mann Act. The Mann Act is a racially charged law. Thank you so much, Bree. So all the stuff about Diddy and the children was made up. I don't know, because none of that stuff was brought up in trial. I think what we're experiencing or what we're seeing with Sean P. Diddy Combs is a public lynching. And this one is going down a lot easier for a lot of people because he wasn't a nice person, right? Because he did wrong. So a lot of people are like, this is his reckoning, this is his karma. But pay attention. Pay attention. Because what's happening to him or what's happening will only open the door for them to do it to others. And what I'm noticing is a pattern of black males that have made it to a certain level getting chopped down. And the way that they chop them down, or getting strung up, either way you put it, they're either getting strung up or they're getting chopped down. What's up, Ryzen? They're getting strung up in the same similar way to the way that our men have always been strung up. And what does that do to the psyche of the rest of the people? What does that do when your men, the people that are supposed to be the protectors, are publicly hung, are publicly lynched? What does that do to the psyche of the rest of the people? Think about it. Think about it. And I just find it to be very interesting that the charge that he was convicted of is the Mann Act, which is a racially charged law that was enacted in the early 1900s. Just you know what I mean? Like, just, you know what I'm saying? Just pay attention. I know Diddy's not the most likable person, so a lot of people are like, so I don't care. But what happens to one of us affects all of us, okay? And I wish we operated in that manner, but we tend not to, but I wish we did. Bree says, what does your shirt say? I can't read it. It says YouTube, and it says Coach Mean Green. This is a shirt. I have a few of these made, and I also have some hoodies made. So like when I'm going out and I'm running errands, I'm promoting myself. You feel me? And I just put this on today, just, you know, because why not? So anyway, let me get to the topic of the day. The topic of the day is you are getting in your own way. I be in a lot of people's lives, whether it be in the Are You Locked In community, whether it be in other people that, you know, that are outside of our community. I be in a lot of people's lives. And what I notice is self-talk, negative self-talk will talk you right out of achieving your goals. And we do that. We often do that. We take the time to talk badly about the person that you spend the most time with? Who is the person that you spend the most time with on this earth? Who? Drop down in the chat. Tell me, who's the person you spend the most time with? Drop down in the chat. Somebody. Let me say hi to everybody that's here while I'm giving y'all a minute to answer that question. Everybody saying hi to each other. My girl Rising popped up in the building. Bree talking about Aunt Fee, I didn't eat dinner all day last night and breakfast today. That's not what I asked. I said, who do we spend the most time with? Drop down in the chat. Somebody answer the question for me. What's up, Trisha? What's up, Paul? Lala said the refrigerator. That's not a person. Who is the person that you spend the most time with in your life? Somebody answer the question. It's a riddle. Riddle me this. Paul said my mom. Who is the person that you spend the most time with? Fee said yourself. Bree said my dog. A dog is not a person. Who is the person that you spend the most time with? Trisha says yourself. Amen. Trisha and Fee, the two grown women up in here, they get it. That is the person that you spend the most time with. And that is also the person that you talk the worst about, yourself. Think about all the thoughts that you think and how you tell yourself how big your thighs are, how jiggly your belly is, how dumb you are, how lazy you are. How do we talk about ourselves? Let's write down. I want you to start practicing this, guys. Start practicing writing down. When you have those thoughts, those invasive thoughts, those intrusive thoughts, start writing it down. Write down the things that you're saying to your damn self in your head. That's that constant recorder that's going over and over. How fat you are, how you lazy, all of that stuff that you're saying up here. Start writing it down. Some of the things that we say to the person that we spend the most time with, you would not tell a stranger. Ain't that sad? You tell yourself you'll never amount to nothing. You're never going to achieve that. You can't do that. You wouldn't use, but when you enter into other people's chat, you bigging them up. You telling them how wonderful they are, how great they are. Yes, queen. Yes, girl. But then you turn around and tell the person you spend the most time with, you fat, you lazy, you're a procrastinator, you ain't never going to amount to nothing. Exactly, Lala. You are what you say you are. Hi, Nay. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. We do this all day long, guys. We tell ourselves all of these negative things. And if you're saying to me right now, I don't do that, take a minute and pay attention to what you're really saying to yourself. Yes, you do that. Yes, you do. I do that. We all do that. And I've worked on not doing it as much, but I still do it. Because it's something that is so ingrained. I don't know where it comes from, but it's so ingrained in you to talk negatively about yourself or not to be able to, hold on, guys. Or not to be able to take compliments from other people. When someone compliments you, you shut it down. You like, oh girl, that was nothing. Oh girl, no, not me, no. We can't even receive a compliment. You can't even receive your blessings. So how are you going to achieve your goals if you can't even receive a simple compliment? What are you really going to do when you have all the attention on you? We all do it. And if you're not able to articulate it or you're not able to admit it, then how can you change it? How can we change it? If we're not even willing to say, oh, I do that. I do call myself fat. I do say really negative things to myself. You probably do it so much you don't even realize it. So I really want you guys to take that homework assignment and start writing in a journal and start writing down some of the things that you say. And if you can remember as you're saying them, write it down. Lala said, I don't want to talk about this. And just think about how that prevents you from stepping. Can you hear me now? Can you guys hear me now? Okay. I had to come out and come back in. I apologize, guys. I have my phone on Do Not Disturb. However, I keep getting voicemails, and they keep coming to the live. They keep coming through and interrupting the live. Okay, great. So you can hear me. Um, yeah, like it's real. It's real, and I think I started doing that maybe like 2 years ago, and it really helped me change how I talk to myself, the person that we spend the most time with. We have to treat ourselves the same way we treat that man, or better, child. Like we will dumb ourselves down for a man. And I know some of y'all gonna be like, I don't do that. I don't do that. Well, then I ain't talking to you. Maybe you don't do that. I don't do that. But I've seen it, but I'm at an age now, child, where, child, Mama is 46. You know, we on the other side of my 40s. You understand? we over the hill of the 40s. I'm closer to 50 than I am to 40. So at this point, we got to grow up. And we got to get real with ourselves, and we've got to be willing to accept our faults. What's up, Edward? How you doing? How are you? Happy 4th of July holiday to you as well. Maybe just to you. I don't really celebrate the 4th. I don't really celebrate the 4th of July like that. You saying good evening to you, good afternoon to yourself, Edward? You said good afternoon, Edward. I am good. You speaking to yourself? Ciao, Edward. So what do you do? What are you guys doing for the 4th of July? Did you like the live, Edward? Oh, okay. Because you said good afternoon, Edward. I am good. So I thought maybe you were speaking to yourself, which is fine. No judgment. You know what I mean? Sometimes we need to say hi to ourselves. I am working my security officer job. Okay. That's dope. What are you securing? Are you working in a bank? Are you working in a mall? Are you a rent-a-cop? What's up? Hi, Pretty Heart. How are you, my love? Yo, Pretty Heart, you almost had me crying the other day, girl. When we were all on Chip's panel the other day, I was proud of you for coming up there and doing your thing. Harlow, what's goody? Happy Thursday to you. The birds are chirping. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Yo, Lala is crazy as hell. She said, I secure these. I want to know what Edward is securing. I'm nosy. I'm nosy as hell. I'm talking about, so I'm going to ask you, Harlow, as everybody, new people enter, I want to see where you are with this. Who is the person that you spend the most time with? You really have good Opinion, I think you're trying to say. Yo, Nay, I am nosy. I am. I like to know. I like to know. No, you good. It was like happy tears. So I don't know if you heard my question. Who is the person that you spend the most time with? What's good, Ryan? How are you? Ryan, I'll ask you as well. Oh, you said your wife? Uh-huh. What about you, Pretty Heart? Who is the person you spend the most time with in your lifetime? It's a really deep question. It's a really deep question. Definitely yourself. That's ding 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 ding. That's the answer. Because a lot of us, and I remember the first time someone asked me that, I was naming all these other people, and then they were like, "If the answer is you, you spend in this life, you come into this world alone, unless you a twin. Well, even if you're a twin, but y'all not born at the same exact time, right? So you come into this life alone, and you die, and into that casket or into the thing where they cremate you alone, right? You spend this life the most with yourself. So why is it that we treat ourselves so badly? Why is it that we pour all of these chemicals in our body? Why is it that we say things about ourselves? Think about some of the things that are running in your head about yourself constantly, about how you're not good enough. Way, shape, or form, you're telling yourself either you're too heavy, you're not pretty enough, your legs jiggle when you walk, you got bat wings, no one's ever gonna love me, I have to settle for X, Y, and Z, I don't have enough money, I'm never gonna find a job, I'm never gonna have this, I'm never gonna have that. What are those things that are replaying in your head that you're saying to yourself constantly? The person that you spend the most time with. How are you treating yourself? How are you treating? And I don't just mean working out and all of that. All of that stuff, yes, that's, I'm all about that. But I'm talking about mentally. How are you treating yourself? And that's something you don't have to put the answer in the chat. But just I want you to think about that. Because the way that we treat ourselves, what we think of ourselves, what we think of our own ability, that will hold you back. Because you will pour into other people before you pour into yourself based on how you feel about yourself.